We would be remiss if we didn't discuss Bukayo Saka, the man in form right now. He scored in 4 consecutive league appearances for the first time in his career. In fact, in those 4, he scored 6 goals in total. His goal involvements, 15 goals and 12 assists, for a combined total of 27. That's in all competitions. I mean, he's bettered only by Watkins, Salah and Haaland in that aspect. He is a man in form, Bukayo Saka. Is he the most in-form player right now in the Premier League?
I would say he's one of them. There's a few to name, but he's been one of Arsenal's for the past 3 or 4 years, the most influential. He's always produced the goods, and he's an absolute starting to be a world-class player for him.
That's what I wanted to ask. Starting to be world-class. There's been a debate that's been going on, Martin, about Bukayo Saka and where he is right now. Do you consider him world-class or very, very good and getting to world-class?
Depends what you mean by world-class. I mean, it's bandied around quite often, and a lot of players get that tag, and I'm not so sure it matches. I think he is a phenomenal player, absolutely phenomenal player. He can go either way, he can beat players. And Arsenal, whatever sort of plans Arsenal have, eventually you feel even if they're building it up on the left-hand side, you feel as if it's coming out here, it's coming to Saka. Leaving him one-on-one is terrific, absolutely terrific. He can go either way now, and as he gets more confident, he's actually scoring goals with his right foot as well too. I think he's a fantastic player. I understand what Jermaine is saying. Is he that? Well, he's getting very, very, very close. There's no question about it. Do you feel Arsenal have a better chance of winning matches when he's in the team? Absolutely.
So he's not quite world-class?
Oh, no. I'll tell you what. I'm going to change my mind. I think he is.
He is world-class.
I'm saying he's on the borderline. I'd say there's a few more, probably a season or two, to continue producing these stats, and then without a shadow of a doubt, putting some good performance for the national team as well on the big stages. That's where you need to make your name, and if he does that, and then you can't take it away from me, but world class.
That's an interesting point Jermaine is making about, he's talking about longevity as much as anything else. You have to do it over a certain number of years, and that I do agree with. But if you're talking about form now over the last couple of seasons, tell me anybody who plays in that position certainly in European football that's better than him. I'm not so sure I know.
Salah?
Brilliant.
Wow.
Salah's, yeah, I'll tell you what, there's not much difference between them. Okay, really. I was wanting you just to be right.
No,
okay.
To have him tongue-tied is an achievement in itself. I've done it finally after all these years. Yeah. But can we discuss...
I sometimes feel that Salah doesn't necessarily always play, wide right-hand side. I think he drifts a wee bit more. And in fairness, I have to say that Saka is doing the same. But really, if I'm thinking about somebody there, just let's say I was picking a fantasy side, and I'm picking like a 4-3-3 or whatever the case may be, it's somebody wide right-hand side taking people on. Saka would be the first one I'd think about. Yeah. Although Salah would probably be in my team. Sorry, he wouldn't be probably in my team.
He would be
in my team.
He definitely should be, I believe.
Of course.
Can I ask though, when it comes to Saka, one thing I've noticed as I press play in some of these clips, his ability to always be at the right place at the right time. He has his knack. Is that trainable?
No, that comes with, it's a gift.
It is a gift.
Yes, when players know, it's like the hindsight of where the ball is going to be. You can't really train that. You have to, it's like instinct. Top strikers, wingers have this instinct to be in the right place at the right time, know where the pass is going to be. If someone shoots, where's the rebound likely going to go, reading the ball before it gets there. And those are signs of great players. And like I said, and when he's in that position, you try and show him down the right-hand side on his weaker foot, but he gives that sharp jink, cuts so sharp back on his left. It's literally nothing you can do. You probably know he's going to come on his left at some point, but it's so hard to stop at the moment, and you're seeing the goals flying left, right, and centre.
Sounds like Iron Robin. You know exactly what he's going to do.
It's literally like an Iron Robin.
What about that question to you, Martin? Trainable to always be in the right place at the right time. He doesn't have to score spectacular goals, but to be there.
There's one of those goals that he scored following up, but he probably knew that Havertz was going to miss it anyway, so.
Oh, but he's a bit of a Nostradamus in that sense, I guess.
Martin chose violence tonight.
I know he did. He's brought the violence today.